Hello, and welcome to my channel.
Jonathan Pierce was a man of adventure and curiosity. His heart yearned for the unknown, for the secrets that lay hidden in the depths of unexplored lands. It was this insatiable thirst that led him to the dense and enigmatic forest that lay on the outskirts of his town. The forest was shrouded in an air of mystery, whispers of ancient legends and untold tales echoing through its towering trees. Rumors spoke of a foggy lake hidden deep within its depths, a lake said to hold mystical powers and secrets that could change a person's destiny. Jonathan was captivated by these stories, his mind consumed with the desire to uncover the truth behind the legend. With his backpack slung over his shoulder and a map in hand, Jonathan ventured into the heart of the forest. The atmosphere was thick with an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves and the distant hoot of an owl. The fog began to creep in, swirling around his feet and obscuring his vision. Undeterred by the foreboding surroundings, Jonathan pressed on. He followed his intuition, guided by a faint glimmer of hope that led him deeper into the unknown. The trees grew denser, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers, as if warning him to turn back. But Jonathan was not one to be easily dissuaded. He knew that great discoveries often required great risks. He pushed forward, his determination fueling his steps. As Jonathan ventured further into the forest, the fog thickened, enveloping him in a blanket of mist. The once familiar path became obscured, leaving him to rely on his instincts alone. The air grew colder, chilling him to the bone. The forest seemed to come alive around him. Strange noises echoed through the trees, whispers carried on the wind. Shadows danced in the corners of his vision, teasing him with glimpses of something otherworldly. Jonathan's heart raced with a mix of excitement and trepidation. This was exactly what he had come for, the thrill of the unknown, the chance to uncover the secrets that lay hidden within the depths of this mysterious forest. As he pressed on, Jonathan encountered his first obstacle, a treacherous path littered with fallen branches and overgrown roots. The path seemed to twist and turn, leading him deeper into the heart of the forest. He carefully navigated through the obstacles, his senses heightened, alert for any signs of danger. Please support my channel by liking and subscribing. Just as Jonathan thought he might be lost forever in the labyrinthine forest, he stumbled upon a small clearing. In the center stood an old hermit, his long white beard flowing down to his chest. His eyes held a wisdom that spoke of years spent in solitude. "Who dares enter these woods?" the hermit's voice boomed, startling Jonathan. "I am Jonathan Pierce," he replied, his voice steady despite his surprise. "I seek the foggy lake and its secrets." The hermit's eyes twinkled with a mix of amusement and caution. "Ah, the foggy lake," he said. "A place of great power and great danger. Many have sought its secrets, but few have returned." Jonathan's curiosity piqued. "Tell me more," he urged. The hermit leaned forward, his voice dropping to a hushed tone. "Legend has it that the foggy lake holds a misty mirror," he whispered. "This mirror is said to reveal hidden truths to those who dare to look. But be warned, young traveler, for the mirror does not always show what you wish to see. It may reveal truths that are better left undiscovered." Jonathan's eyes widened with anticipation. He had come too far to turn back now. The hermit's words only fueled his determination to uncover the secrets of the foggy lake. Armed with the hermit's warning and a renewed sense of purpose, Jonathan set forth on his quest to find the misty mirror. He knew that the path ahead would not be easy, but he was prepared to face whatever challenges lay in his way. As he delved deeper into the forest, Jonathan encountered various obstacles that tested his resolve. Thick vegetation threatened to ensnare him at every turn, forcing him to wield his machete with precision and care. He solved puzzles left behind by previous explorers, deciphering cryptic symbols and unraveling riddles that guarded the secrets of the forest. But Jonathan was not alone in his quest. Along the way, he encountered a fellow adventurer named Amelia. She was a spirited and knowledgeable guide, her expertise in navigating the treacherous terrain proving invaluable to Jonathan's mission. Together, they faced the challenges head-on, their determination and resourcefulness complementing each other perfectly. They laughed in the face of danger, their spirits undeterred by the mysteries that surrounded them. Jonathan and Amelia found themselves standing at the edge of a treacherous path. It snaked its way up a steep cliff, its narrow ledges slick with moisture. The roar of rushing water echoed in the distance, signaling a hidden waterfall nearby. Jonathan peered over the edge, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and apprehension. "We have come too far to turn back now," he said, his voice filled with determination. Amelia nodded in agreement. "Indeed, we must press on," she replied, her eyes gleaming with a fierce determination. With cautious steps and steady hands, Jonathan and Amelia began their ascent. The path was unforgiving, demanding their full attention and agility. Loose rocks threatened to send them tumbling into the abyss below, but they persevered, their determination unwavering. As they climbed higher, the mist grew thicker, obscuring their vision. The air became heavy with the scent of damp earth and moss. But Jonathan and Amelia pressed on, their hearts set on reaching the summit. After what seemed like an eternity, Jonathan and Amelia finally reached the summit of the treacherous path. Before them lay an enchanted grove, bathed in a soft ethereal light. The air was alive with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers, their vibrant colors adding to the sense of wonder. They stepped into the grove, their footsteps barely making a sound on the moss-covered ground. The trees whispered secrets to each other, their leaves rustling in a language only they understood. Jonathan and Amelia felt a sense of calm wash over them, as if they had entered a different realm altogether. In the heart of the grove stood a towering oak tree, its branches reaching towards the sky as if trying to touch the heavens. Jonathan approached it cautiously, his hand outstretched to touch its rough bark. As his fingers made contact with the tree's surface, a surge of energy coursed through him. Visions flashed before his eyes, ancient symbols etched into the tree's trunk, cryptic messages that held the key to unlocking the secrets of the Misty Mirror. Jonathan turned to Amelia, a glimmer of excitement in his eyes. "We are one step closer," he said. "The answers we seek lie within these symbols." Jonathan and Amelia studied the symbols etched into the oak tree, their minds working in harmony as they tried to decipher their meaning. The puzzle before them was intricate and complex, designed to test their intelligence and ability to think outside the box. Hours turned into days as they pored over the symbols, their determination unwavering. They pieced together fragments of ancient texts and consulted maps drawn by explorers who had come before them. Slowly, the pieces began to fall into place. With a triumphant smile, Jonathan pointed to a particular symbol. "I believe this is the key," he said. "It represents the path we must take." Amelia nodded in agreement, her eyes shining with anticipation. Together, they set off on the path revealed by the symbol, their hearts filled with excitement and a renewed sense of purpose. Jonathan and Amelia followed the path revealed by the ancient symbol, their footsteps guided by a newfound sense of purpose. The passage grew narrower and darker with each step, the air thick with an otherworldly silence. Whispers filled the narrow corridors, their voices echoing through Jonathan's mind. Shadows danced on the walls, their movements teasing and elusive. But Jonathan pressed on, his determination unyielding. As they ventured deeper into the hidden passage, the whispers grew louder, their words becoming clearer. They spoke of forgotten truths and hidden knowledge, urging Jonathan to continue his quest. Step by step, Jonathan and Amelia navigated through the labyrinthine corridors, relying on their instincts to guide them. The walls seemed to close in on them, the air growing heavier with each passing moment. But just as they were about to succumb to the suffocating darkness, a sliver of light appeared in the distance. It grew brighter with each step, beckoning them forward. Jonathan and Amelia emerged from the hidden passage into a vast chamber bathed in an ethereal glow. In the center stood a mythical creature, its form shifting and changing with each passing moment. Its eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, its presence commanding and powerful. "You have come far, seekers of truth," the creature spoke, its voice resonating through the chamber. "But before you can claim the Misty Mirror, you must prove yourselves worthy." Jonathan and Amelia exchanged a glance, their hearts filled with determination. They knew that this was the final test, the ultimate challenge that would determine their fate. With bated breath, they engaged in a battle of wits and strength with the guardian of the mirror. Riddles were exchanged, puzzles solved, and obstacles overcome. Their minds and bodies pushed to their limits as they fought to prove their worthiness. After a grueling battle, Jonathan and Amelia emerged victorious. The guardian of the mirror bowed before them, a sign of respect and acceptance. They had proven themselves worthy of the Misty Mirror. With trembling hands, Jonathan stepped forward and gazed into the depths of the mirror. He expected profound revelations, hidden truths that would change his life forever. But instead, he saw his own reflection distorted and twisted, mirroring his deepest fears and insecurities. Amelia placed a comforting hand on Jonathan's shoulder, her eyes filled with understanding. "Sometimes, the truth we seek is not what we expect," she said softly. "The mirror has shown us our own shadows, our own darkness. It is up to us to confront them." Jonathan nodded, his mind filled with a mix of confusion and acceptance. He realized that the pursuit of truth often came with unexpected consequences. And sometimes, the greatest truths were the ones that lay within ourselves. Jonathan and Amelia sat in silence, their minds consumed by the revelations of the Misty Mirror. They had come face to face with their deepest fears, regrets, and insecurities. The mirror had stripped away their masks, revealing the raw truth that lay hidden beneath. As they sat in the chamber, the weight of their revelations pressing upon them, Jonathan couldn't help but question his own motives for seeking out the unknown. Was it a genuine thirst for knowledge, or was it a desire to escape from his own demons? Amelia broke the silence, her voice filled with compassion. "We must confront our shadows, Jonathan," she said. Only by acknowledging and accepting them can we truly move forward. Jonathan nodded, his heart heavy with the weight of self-reflection. He understood that the journey he had embarked upon was not just about uncovering external truths, but also about confronting the truths within himself. Jonathan emerged from the chamber, forever changed by his encounter with the Misty Mirror. He knew that some secrets were better left undiscovered, that the pursuit of truth could come at a great cost. He made his way back through the dense forest, his steps lighter yet filled with a newfound wisdom. The trees whispered their secrets to him, their voices carrying a sense of acceptance and understanding. As he reached the edge of the forest, Jonathan turned back one last time, a mixture of gratitude and farewell in his heart. He knew that he had found what he had been searching for, not just the secrets of the foggy lake, but also a deeper understanding of himself. With a smile on his lips, Jonathan walked away from the forest, ready to face whatever adventures awaited him in the world beyond. For he knew that true discovery lay not in the external realms, but in the depths of his own soul.